Hey guys, it's me, Kayleen, back with another video. And for today's video is we're going to be diving into a case that I should have gotten to, two or 3 days ago, which 2 or 3 days ago was Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which, Merry Christmas to every single one of you, or late Christmas, I should say. And sorry about the lighting, it's bright. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so I know I should have said. I know I said I would be um filming this on Christmas and uploading it, but it's been busy. On Christmas Eve I was working till 8, and then I gave my sister her presents that I got for her. And then on Christmas Day, I was spending time with my family, and then the rest of the day, I have no idea what I was doing. And then yesterday, I've worked from 3 to 10, and then today I'm working from 2 to 10. So basically, this whole Christmas week has been just been nonstop working. So, which is fine because it gives me something to do and I'm getting paid for it. So, anyways, we're gonna get into this. Yeah. So, if you want to subscribe, you can to become a part of this YouTube family. I would love to have you. And if you want to follow me on all of my social medias, it will be in the description box below. And yeah, let's get started. So I found the perfect site for this. Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys what we're going into. We're gonna go into the case of JonBenet, which she died on Christmas, either on Christmas or Christmas Day or the day after Christmas Day. So, anyways, we're gonna get into the case of JonBenet Ramsey. Okay, so I found like I said, I found the perfect site for this, and it does have pictures, which they do have a documentary on the case. I watched it. I don't know how, but I was interested in it, and I watched it. So yeah. Okay, so let's get started. In the early morning hours of December 26, 1996, John and Patsy Ramsey awoke to find their 6-year-old daughter, JonBenet Ramsey, missing from her bed at their home in Boulder, Colorado. Patsy and John had woken up early to prepare for a trip when Patsy discovered a ransom note on the stairs demanding $118,000 for their daughter's safe return. Despite the note's warning not to involve police, Patsy immediately called them as well as friends and family in order to aid in the search for JonBenet Ramsey. Police arrived at 5:55 a.m. and found no signs of forced entry, but did not search the basement, where her body was eventually be found. Before JonBenet's body was even found, there were many investigation mistakes made. Only JonBenet's room was cornered off, so friends and family roamed the rest of the house, picking up things and potentially destroying evidence. The Boulder police department also shared evidence they found with the Ramseys and delayed conducting their informal interviews with the parents. At 1:00 p.m., the detectives instructed Mr. Ramsey and a family friend to go around the house to see if anything was amiss. The first place they looked was the basement where they found JonBenet's body. John Ramsey immediately picked up his daughter's body and brought her upstairs, which unfortunately destroyed potential evidence by disturbing the crime scene. Oh my goodness. During the autopsy, I'm hoping I said that word right, it was discovered that JonBenet Ramsey had died from, oh my goodness, I do not know how to pronounce this word at all or say this word. But I'm gonna try, which I'm totally gonna fail at this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. From asphyxiation. I totally said that right. Due to strangulation, in addition to a skull fracture, her mouth had been discovered in duct tape and her wrists and neck were wrapped with a white cord. Her torso had been covered in a white blanket. There was no conclusive evidence of rape as no semen was found on the body and her vagina appeared to have been wiped clean although a sexual assault had occurred. The makeshift garret was made using a length of cord, oh my god, and part of a paintbrush from the basement. The coroner also found what was believed to be pineapple in JonBenet's stomach. Her parents do not remember giving her any the night before she died. But there was a bowl of pineapple in the kitchen which had her nine-year-old brother Burke's fingerprints on it. However, this meant little since time cannot be attributed to fingerprints. The Ramseys maintained Burke was in his room all night asleep, and there was never any physical evidence to reflect otherwise. There were two popular theories in the Ramsey case, the family theory and the intruder theory. The initial investigation focused heavily on the Ramsey family for many reasons. The police felt that the ransom note was staged as it was unusually long, written using a pen and paper from the Ramsey's house, and demanded also the exact amount of money that John had received as a bonus earlier that year. Additionally, the Ramseys were reluctant to operate with police, though they later said this was because they feared the police would not conduct a full investigation and target at them as easy suspects. However, the three members of the immediate family were questioned by investigators and submitting handwriting samples to compare to the ransom letter. Both John and Burke were cleared of any oh my goodness, suspicion of writing the note, although much was made that Patsy could not be conclusively cleared by her handwriting sample. This analysis was not further supported by any other evidence. Oh my goodness. Take it back. Okay. Despite a larger pool of suspects, the media immediately focused on JonBenet's parents and they spent years under the harsh limelight of the public eye. In 1999, a Colorado grand jury voted to indict the Ramseys on child endangerment and obstruction of a murder investigation. However, the prosecutor found that the evidence did not meet the and beyond a reasonable doubt standard and declined to prosecute. JonBenet's parents were never officially named as suspects in the murder. Alternatively, I already know said that right. Said that wrong. Sorry. The intruder theory had lots of physical evidence to support it. There was a boot print found next to JonBenet's body which did not belong to anyone in the family. There was also a broken window in the basement which was believed to be most likely point of entry for an intruder. Additionally, there was DNA from drops of blood from an unknown male found on her underwear. The floors in the Ramseys' home were heavily carpeted and making it plausible for an intruder to have carried JonBenet downstairs without waking the family. One of the most famous suspects was John Carr. He was arrested in 2006 when he confessed to killing JonBenet by accident after he had drugged and sexually assaulted her. Carr was eventually dismissed as a suspect after it was revealed that no drugs had been found in JonBenet's system. Police could not confirm he was in Boulder at the time, and his DNA did not match the profile generated from the samples found. Much of the recent investigation in the case revolves around the DNA profiles developed from the sample found in her underwear and the touch DNA later developed from her long johns. The profile from her underwear was entered into CODIS, the National DNA Database, in 2003, but no matches have been identified. In 2006, Boulder District Attorney Mary Lacy took over the case. She agreed with the federal prosecutors that the intruder theory was more plausible than the Ramseys killing their daughter. Under Lacy's lead, investigators developed a DNA profile from touch DNA left behind by skin cells on her long johns. In 2008, Lacy released a statement detailing the DNA evidence and fully extranating. I know I said that wrong. Okay. We gotta do this. The Ramsey family saying in part, the Boulder District Attorney's Office does not consider any member of the Ramsey family, including John Passy or Burke Ramsey, as suspects in this case. We make this announcement now because we have recently obtained this new scientific evidence that adds significantly to the exploratory value of the previous scientific evidence. We do so with full appreciation for the other evidence in this case. Local and national, and even international publicity has focused on the murder of JonBenet Ramsey. Many members of the public came to believe that one or more of the Ramseys, including her mother or her father or even her brother, were responsible for this brutal homicide. Those those oh my gosh, those suspicions were not based on evidence that had been tested in court. Rather, they were based on evidence reported by the media. In 1910, the case was officially reopened with a renewed focus on the DNA samples. Further testing has been conducted on the samples, and experts now believe that the sample is actually from two individuals rather than one. In 2016, it was announced that the DNA would be sent to the Colorado Bureau of Investigation to be tested using more modern methods, and authorities open to develop an even stronger DNA profile of the killer. And, yeah. In 2016, CBS aired the case of JonBenet Ramsey, which implied her then 9-year-old brother Burke was the killer, despite the fact he was clearly by the DNA evidence that proved the existence of an intruder. Burke filed a $750 million lawsuit against CBS for defamation. The case was settled in 2019, and while the terms of the settlement were not disclosed, his lawyer stated the case was, I cannot pronounce this right, blankly solved to the satisfaction of all parties. The JonBenet Ramsey The JonBenet Ramsey case is still open and remains unsolved. So yeah, that was JonBenet Ramsey story or case. Oh my goodness. Hi, honey. Come here. Come here. Here's tiny bug. Okay, no one wants to see a booty. Okay, no. Look. Look at you. I love you so much. Yes, Tiny's still in his stage of ah. He's still in the stage of nursing on me. Well, she needs to stop it. Yeah. Stop it. Okay, so anyways, I hope you guys like that story. I found it interesting like I did in the past. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're a cutie butt. If you do want to, and if you do want to watch the documentary, I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube, or you can find it somewhere online. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. But yeah, so if you want to go and watch the documentary, you can try to find it online. I'm pretty sure you can definitely find it on YouTube. Honey, look. Yeah, he did not care. He did not care. So yeah, and I hope you guys did have a wonderful Christmas, especially during this time. But I'm pretty sure we're all hoping for 2020 to be a good year, even though we're probably still gonna be having to wear masks. We all want to try to make it the best year that we could. I know I do because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save that for another video that I'm pretty much going to do. Aww, you're so cute. Tiny's definitely gonna be bigger than Diamond will be. Yeah. You're going to be bigger than your sister. Anyways, so that's gonna be in another video that I'm probably gonna do right after this one. No. You're so cute. No. Diamond sweeties. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tight diamond. Yeah, she's not like Tiny wanting to get attention. So, anyways, yeah, with the whole 2020 situation or 2021 situation, that's gonna be another video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give a big thumbs up. Comment down below any other cases you would like me to look at. Oh, you're so cute. And I will be sure to look them up and read them to you. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you are more likely to. I would love to have you. Um, if you want to follow me on all of my social media, it will be in the description box like they always have been. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a brand new video like this one, click the subscribe button or click the notification bell right next to the subscribe button, because I'm pretty sure you do not want to miss any videos in the next coming year, because next year is definitely going to be a good one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.